I've been using my Huion H611 drawing tablet for about a year now, and so far I love it. Additionally, the price point made switching from a Wacom tablet a no-brainer. Now that I'm freelancing, whether I'm home working in New York City or on the go, I wanted to try to have a more portable setup. I thought it would be great to find a tablet that I could quickly pack up and go anywhere. So I went onto Amazon, as one does, and I started looking around at other Huion tablets. One quickly jumped out at me, and that was the Huion H640P. Coming in at just around $40, could this smaller, cheaper tablet be as good as my Huion H611? Let's find out. The H640P is about 4 by 6 inches in size, which is about the size of a small postcard. This tablet only weighs around 277 grams, which is just over a half a pound. I was really impressed by the sleek design and just how super thin this tablet is, which really does make this a great choice if you're traveling but you want to take a tablet with you on the go. The Huion H640P is about 25% smaller than the H611, which is around 8 by 13 inches. The 640P has 6 shortcut keys, while the Huion H611 has 10. It's super easy to set up. Just plug it into your computer, download the drivers, and you're ready to go. I was able to do this quickly because I already had the Huion drivers installed on my Mac from my H611. After I did the initial setup, I actually went back in and changed a few of the shortcut keys here that I was using. I set up one of the buttons on the stylus to be the spacebar key, so that way I could easily use the hand tool and drag around my design inside of Photoshop. Along with customizing the shortcuts on the tablet and the two on the stylus, you can customize the level of sensitivity you want inside of the pressure settings on the app. As with most drawing tablets, I'd encourage you to experiment with this, as it'll vary quite a bit depending on how hard or soft you press while you're working. After we run through this setup, we're all ready to go. So my overall first impression is that I really love the fact that it doesn't take up as much space on my desk. Having this smaller surface area like this, to me, felt like it sort of mimicked the feeling of drawing in a small sketchbook. And what I like about that is that I don't have to move my hand or my arm too much to go from one side of the screen to the other. Whereas anytime I've used a larger drawing tablet, it feels like I'm going like this and drawing across the entire tablet to go from one side of my screen to the other. So it was a little bit more comfortable to use in that regard. The stylus that came with this tablet is also very lightweight and easy to use. It felt very comfortable when I was painting and brushing and designing with it. And weight-wise, I would say it was only a little bit heavier than maybe a nice pen. There were times where I was using this and it felt just like drawing on paper, honestly. It's probably one of the best experiences that I've had with a tablet. I noticed that the point and the nib of the stylus is super precise, so I think that's probably what helps to give it that same kind of feel or effect like drawing on paper. I also liked the fact that I really didn't have to press too hard if I wanted to make a mark. Some people press kind of hard when they're brushing or when they're painting, so they may want to have a lower sensitivity. But if you're brushing and designing lightly, then you would want to have a higher sensitivity so that the pen will be more responsive when you're designing. Just like the 611, this one is actually very lightweight, very comfortable to hold and to use. And what I love about it is that both of these pens actually come with 8 nibs that are very easy to change. And you can do this anytime that you feel like you're kind of grinding away on the point or just wearing them down. Now, if I was going to say something that's maybe a little bit of a con with the 640p, it would be the fact that there's only 6 shortcut keys here versus the H611, which has 10. I've already set these up and customized them the way that I want, but one other thing that I found myself missing once I started using these keys is the fact that the 640p does not have any of those multimedia keys at the top here like the H611 does. So I didn't really have a quick and easy way to just skip songs or play music directly from the tablet. There's no grid pattern on the 640p, which doesn't really seem to serve much of a purpose aside from the nice aesthetic, but for some reason I did find myself missing it a bit. I think this is because I like a little bit of flair and fun with regard to the design. Looking at the 640p, you'll notice that there is actually no loop on the side like the H611 has, which allows you to just put your stylus right in there. One other thing that I do want to mention about this tablet and all Huion tablets is the fact that they do come with this little adapter, which allows you to connect it to your phone or other device. However, when I tried to connect this, I realized that it only works with an Android phone, and I happen to have an iPhone and an iPad, so kind of out of luck on that one, but hopefully it's something that can maybe change at some point in the future. So overall, I think that this is a great entry-level tablet if you're someone who has been wanting to try drawing tablets, or if you're someone who has been wanting to get one for your portable setup. This tablet is affordable, it's portable, it's easy to use, super lightweight, and very reliable. And at just under 40 bucks, you really can't beat that price point. In this video, you've heard me referencing the Huion H611 quite a bit, and if you're interested in checking that tablet out, then I definitely recommend taking a look at my other video where we go a little bit more in depth. All right, creative, thank you so much for watching, keep designing, and we'll see you in the next one.